Hallo Terminator-Freunde. I'll be back. Ja, konnte ich mir jetzt nicht verkneifen. Das musste sein. Läuft. So, wir spielen genau da weiter, wo ich letztes Mal aufgehört habe. Und ja, wir sind jetzt im Widerstand. In der Cutscene im Video zuvor am Ende, da sind wir geflüchtet zum Widerstand. Ja, viel mehr weiß ich jetzt auch gar nicht. Gucken wir mal, ob ich hier was finde zum Mopsen. Gesperrt. Och man. Oh nee, ne. Ja, hat keinen Zweck mehr. Jetzt wollte das Spiel nicht mehr weiterspielen, ey. Scheiße. Nein, Spaß. Gucken wir mal. Warum die Tür jetzt zu ist und ich die nicht aufkriege, keine Ahnung. Ja. Ist der wohl storyabhängig? Nehme ich den wohl mal an. Schauen wir mal.
Sergeant, at ease.
Und alles Fitkeule läuft. Oh Mann. Ja, warte mal, Moment. Yeah. Oh, das ist so geil. Die haben mir so Terminator-Sachen eingebaut aus den Filmen. Das finde ich voll schön, sowas. So.
Well, look at you, Sergeant. When you helped us in Pasadena the other day, I was trying really hard not to panic because you were only a private. Sorry for underestimating you. I guess I should salute or something?
How's Patrick?
Every day a little better. Aaron says he'll be back on his feet in no time. She's done a great job with him. I wish I could repay her somehow. It just doesn't seem that she needs anything.
Getting ready for another scavenging run?
No, I just came out here to catch my breath. Baron is giving us the entire evening off, believe it or not.
Doesn't sound like her. I need to report to Baron.
Ja, wie gesagt, ich habe keine Ahnung, ob das was von Bedeutung hat, wenn ich mit denen rede. Keine Ahnung. Was das mit den Herzen da auf sich hat, die da denn an der Seite sind, keine Ahnung. Ja. Nee, aufnehmen, okay. Ja, was das zu bedeuten hat, keine Ahnung. Ja, ist... Ja, weiß ich nicht. Ich kann mir da jetzt auch kein Urteil drüber bilden. Wird man ja dann vielleicht im späteren Spielverlauf denn sehen. Oder auch nicht.
Rivers, DN 46890.
The commander is expecting you in the control room, Sergeant.
Oh, danke, ne? Ja, die Szene kennen wir ja aus dem Terminator-Film, wenn denn der Freckel hier durchgelatscht kommt und ja, alles dann wegnietet. Ja. Ich weiß jetzt nicht, ob es genau der gleiche...
Maraschino cherries again. Where do they keep finding this shit?
Unterschlupf ist wie in Terminator 1 mit Kyle Reese. Es sieht auf jeden Fall ganz danach aus. Ich bin mir da aber so nicht. Ja, ich bin mir da nicht so sicher.
How did they bring that buggy down here?
Hey, I'm just catching up with Mark. I'll get back to work in a couple of minutes. You won't tell, right? But no, seriously, you won't tell, right?
I'm going out soon. I haven't made my daily quota yet. I still have 3 more rats to catch. If you see one, let me know, okay?
Jo, alles klar.
Do you need anything?
Can I see your hardware?
Oh. Oh, hat der tolle Sachen, ey. Ey, Moment, warte mal, der hat einen ganz anderen Aufsatz. Aber der hat keine 3 Slots zum... Mit einem Zielfernrohr ausgestattet. Ja, das ist ja nun schön. Ne, ich gebe meins nicht hier. Nö. Oh, Schaden 20. Schaden 15. Oh, 2000, ey. Alter. Heftig. Nö. Meins ist immer noch die erste Generation. Okay, ich hätte mir das eventuell noch mal überlegt, wenn da eventuell eine zweite Generation irgendwie dabei wäre, aber so, nö. Das hier hätte mich gereizt, aber da sind keine Slots zum Ausfüllen. Von daher, nö. Eine Raketenwerfer hat er auch noch nicht. Also gehe ich mal davon aus, dass das noch nicht von Belang ist. Weil hier steht ja schon zwar einer, aber ja, naja.
Hey Ryan, how's everything?
Exactly as you would imagine. Baron's keeping me busy. They weren't kidding when they said she's a hard ass.
What did you hear?
A lot of rumors going around of how she's sending insubordinate workers to the front line. And by insubordinate, I mean people who ain't willing to work 18 hours a day. Every day.
What happened after you started your camp?
Honestly, well, not that much. At least not in the beginning. When we gave up on the idea of getting in touch with anyone, we just tried to adapt. Temperatures fell, we had to scavenge for food. All of a sudden, that became our life.
Ja, das würde mich interessieren.
When did you first hear about Skynet?
Oh, that came years later. We did hear some rumors about robot warriors, but you must understand how crazy it sounded back then. And that wasn't even the most insane story out there. My favorite one was about the radioactive squirrel zombies. Well, I know how stupid it sounds, but we managed to have fun in our little commune. I still had my guitar with me. We talked a lot about how we're gonna be famous, 'cause we're the only living band in the world.
What was your band's name?
Well, we were thinking about changing it to Survivors, but something similar was already taken. We were just stupid kids, not realizing what was going on. We paid the price for it the first time we saw a tin can. I was tuning my guitar when I heard a strange noise. I found out later that it was a T-400. Must have heard me play. It didn't even have the decency to look scary. Maybe if it did, we wouldn't have just stood there when it started firing.
Ja, Tom, ich bin hier gerade so ein bisschen bei WhatsApp. Was hat er hier jetzt gesagt? Ich habe gar nicht zugehört.
What did Tucker do?
Well, of course, he was the first one to help. He grabbed a lead pipe and ran up trying to kill it. He screamed like he was leading us to battle. The tin can got Tucker with a single bullet. Bam, just like that. 7 other people died before we finally destroyed that thing. Ironically enough, I was the one who delivered the final blow. Safe to say, it was the beginning of a new era.
Da ist schon wieder dieses Herz. Ich weiß nicht, ob das irgendwas zu bedeuten hat. Vielleicht sehen wir es ja dann irgendwann. Ja. Wenn euch diese Dialog-Szenen auf den Sack gehen, könnt ihr die natürlich vorspulen. Ich denke mal, das habt ihr schon längst getan. Weil ich ja noch nicht weiß, ob das denn jetzt von Wichtigkeit ist oder nicht, oder doch, oder ja.
Are you alright?
Me? Honey, I'm about the most well-adjusted person in this goddamn place. It's the others you should be concerned about.
Jennifer?
I'm worried about her. I'm the one that asked Baron to give her team a little break. Jennifer's been busy scavenging supplies for the soldiers, and she hardly had time to see Patrick. And now she's finally got a day off. She's avoiding him like the plague.
Is there anything you need?
No. I have to say the Resistance is pretty well supplied. Don't tell me you miss running errands for me. I don't believe that for a second.
And what about something other than medicine?
Honey, I'm not shy. I'll let you know if I need anything, okay? But thank you for asking.
Das war wieder das Ministerium, okay.
How's Patrick doing?
He's fine, but it wouldn't kill you if you checked on him yourself.
You mean Ryan?
Ryan ain't so hot either, but that's another story.
Take care.
So,
How are you doing?
Good. Erin's going to let me leave in a couple of days. Thanks for bringing that chalk. I've been drawing a lot. I'd be so bored without it.
How's Jennifer?
She's out a lot, but I understand. She's a scavenger.
How do you like living in the shelter?
There's a lot of people here. I like that. I heard a funny joke yesterday. You want to hear it?
Yeah, tell me.
What's brown and sticky? A stick.
Toll.
That's funny.
I know, right?
I have to go.
Hundi. Ah ja. Was ist hier los? Ey Leute. Ey, hier wird nicht rumgeknackt, Alter. Boah, Alter. Voll die Lustlosigkeit, ey. Kann ich nicht ab, ey. Ja gut. Machen wir weiter hier.
Alvin lost his spider scout again.
Man, I saw it crawling through the shelter earlier. It almost gave me a heart attack.
So, dann wollen wir mal nach Baron hier. Mal sehen, was sie... Okay. John Connor.
You wanted to see me?
You're finally here. Good. I have a special task for you. I want you to head downtown to check on the doctor.
Doctor?
Alvin. He's out there making sure that our defense systems are working properly. Ever since we went radio silent, I had a small team of trustworthy messengers maintaining communication between our outposts. They haven't returned, so I want you to go downtown and see why that happened. Could be nothing, but Connor doesn't want any hiccups while he's up there in North Division preparing the attack on Skynet's central core.
Ja, da hört man ja jetzt öfters mal den Namen Connor, wa? Okay. Das ist ja dann schon mal nicht schlecht. Also kommen wir dem ja wohl denn schon irgendwie näher. Das ist ja schon mal toll.
Is there a problem with the radio?
The Annihilation Line is within spitting distance of downtown. We suspect that Skynet will be intercepting all transmissions from that location. So for now, we're going radio silent. That's why I need you to go there personally.
Central core?
Skynet's main reactor, the source of all their power. We shut down the central core, we shut down Skynet. Connor's preparing the attack as we speak, so you understand we can't have any critical complications at this stage.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you end up here?
Excuse me if I act a little surprised, Sergeant. But no one in here thinks it's wise to ask their superior personal questions. But since you did, I'll humor you. So, how did I get here? The same way you did. I was born, raised, then given a gun. We don't really have a say in what we do we? Or do I assume too much? Was it any different for you? Why do you fight, Sergeant?
It's the right thing to do.
There's nothing noble in what we do. Humans were fighting humans since the beginning of time. It just so happens that right now we have a common enemy. If it wasn't for the machines, we'd probably be fighting each other.
Ja, das machen wir ja sowieso schon die ganze Zeit. Uns selbst bekämpfen, das ist ja schon nichts Neues. Das ist ja schon ein alter Hut. Ja. So, was ist das denn hier jetzt? Ist das jetzt ausschlaggebend hier oder was ist das hier jetzt?
So, I guess we should thank the machines for teaching us compassion.
I guess we should. I have my special way of thanking them. A shot to the skull from a plasma rifle. Besides, I'm not a fighter. When I go out there in the middle of the night with my Westinghouse, I'm not looking for a fight. I look to seek and conquer. I'm not a fighter. I'm a bully.
What's the difference?
I don't treat them as equals. And although I know they're just machines, I want them to fear me. No one ever stands up to bullies. But I have to admit, it has its downsides. One of them being that no one ever asks me a personal question. At least not since Perry died. So congratulations, Rivers. Takes guts to stand up to a bully. I guess since your promotion, you got a little more cocky. Good for you.
Ja, schon wieder dieses Herz. Also, was soll das, ey? Ja, egal. Gut, dann gehe ich mal hier wieder zurück. Sieht aber schon echt gut aus, also es gefällt mir. Auch das so, dass alles so grau und grau ist. Manche mögen das nicht so, aber man muss mal überlegen, das waren Atomangriffe und überall flattern so die kleinen Fetzen rum und ist schon klar, dass das alles denn so nachts und auch tagsüber, wenn alles so zerstört ist und sich nichts bewegt, alles so ein bisschen trist ist und ja, langweilig fürs Auge, sag ich mal. Aber ja, ist halt eben so, ne? Ist halt eben Atomkrieg gewesen, Kampf gegen die Maschinen jetzt und ja, da sieht alles trostlos aus. Alles grau, zerfetzte Häuser, wie man es hier sieht und ja.
What's happening, Private?
A couple of aerials flew in and dropped containers full of metals. They started shooting while our defense systems did nothing.
What about the doctor? Where's Alvin?
He's still out there.
All right.
There's one more thing. Before I got hit and dragged here, I saw something. I'm not sure, but I think it was one of our own soldiers that led Skynet's attack.
Ja, also mir gefällt das Setting auf jeden Fall sehr gut. Weil in dem Film kann man das immer nur so ein bisschen erahnen oder auch zumindest ein bisschen sehen nur. Außer in Terminator die Erlösung mit, wie schon gesagt, Christian Bale als John Connor. Da spielt das ja die ganze Zeit da in dieser postapokalyptischen, zerstörten Umgebung. Das hat mir schon echt gut gefallen. Schade, dass die Trilogie davon nicht gemacht wurde. So, wollen wir mal raus in die bescheidenen Kram.
Sergeant, we're outnumbered, and they keep bringing more wounded. We don't stand a chance. We have to evacuate.
Is Alvin still there?
He is, sir.
Then we're not leaving. We have to bring him back and see what the hell is going on with those defenses and brief Commander Barron on what's happening here. I'm moving out. You stay here with the wounded.
You want me to break the radio silence?
At this point, it doesn't matter, does it?
Understood.
Understood.
Go ahead, sir.
Ja, alt, geil. Voll die zerfledderten Hochhäuser. Wahnsinn. Was ist denn
You
hier
two
so
follow
vorne?
me. We have to reach those defense systems.
Yes, sir.
Also jetzt Kram hier. Lernt euch jetzt mal. Muss man nicht immer Papi kommen und auch helfen, oder?
Spiders up ahead! Got it! Lead the way!
Sieht immer ganz schön zerstört aus. Wahnsinn. Cool, gefällt mir auch schon mal.
This way!
Good to see you, Sergeant.
What's the status?
We've got a defensive perimeter set up just down the road.
Doesn't seem to be working.
Skynet dropped reinforcements behind their backs. Now they're between a rock and a hard place.
All right, we need to reach our guys. Let's clear the way. Keep moving! Here they come!
Leute, was macht ihn ja schon wieder?
T-47, watch out!
Flank it!
Take out those smaller units. Aerial, take cover!
It's just beyond that overpass.
Heftig. Das heißt jetzt erstmal wieder schön Muni sammeln. Oder komme ich nicht dran? Ach ja. Ist das. So, wo sein? Oh, hier ist. Man kann nicht vermopsen. Nee.
Flamethrowers!
Shoot the tank! Cover!
Leute, Alter, Bagger. Junge.
We're through! Sergeant, take 2 of my men and proceed up that hill. We'll stay here to keep Skynet away from you.
Ja, tut mir leid, Leute, aber ich muss jetzt erstmal looten. Ich sag, was für eine Knarre. Ach, immer noch das R95, okay. Genau, auf den LKW, ja super. Boah, da ist ein Tor. Cool.
Sergeant, we got this! Go find the dock! The dock's in danger! Get up that hill! Sergeant, we got this! Go find the dock! danger! Get up that hill! Follow me! We need to rescue the dock
Follow
before
me.
those tanks reach us!
Jo.
Oh, shit! We're too late! They're already here!
Oh, Alter, da sind die riesengroßen, fetten Dinger. Oh, ein Raketenwerfer. Aber ich muss sagen, das sieht echt gut aus.
This is it! Take care of those drones!
It's clear!
Wait here! I'll go get the doctor!
Eigentlich nur. Also, lade ich wohl doch alles nehmen, was man kriegt. Oder kaufe ich das halt eben.
Alvin!
Oh, komm her,
Oh my
Pupsi.
god! I'm actually glad to see you! What happened here? Why are the defense systems not working? They are working, but their target filtering has been reset to non-hostile. One of Baron's messengers came with the order to temporarily change it, so I did! Baron's messengers. We need to leave now. Yes, let's do that. I'm all for that. Are you alright? We need to move. You don't have to tell me twice. Escort secured. Ah! Go! I don't like this. I don't like any of this. Ariel!
Hä? Du hast Alvin verloren. Oh, Leute. Oh. Ja, es ist so geil. Also. Ja, was soll ich sagen?
Okay, go! It's turning around! It's right behind us! Don't look back! Good idea!
Oh, eine Trophäe. Das Blatt wendet sich.
You go talk to Commander Barron. I've had enough excitement for one day.
Ich darf mir jetzt das Gesülze anhören, oder was? Oh ja, danke, ey.
Lay still. Don't move. Thanks for getting us out of there, Sergeant.
Rivers, you want to explain to me what the hell happened?
We lost downtown.
I know that much. But how's that possible? What happened to our defense systems?
Alvin says one of our soldiers came with an order directly from you to reset the target settings for non-lethals.
He said what? All right. This is what I want you to do. Find whoever is responsible for sending that order. All the messengers have GPS tracking, so we're keeping tabs on their location. Find them and bring them to me.
Understood.
And Rivers, despite what I might say about our resident egghead, I truly have a hard time believing that my men are incompetent. So expect the unexpected. And you know what I mean by that.
Do you think the infiltrator's back?
We won't be sure until you find those messengers and confirm my suspicion.
Now that you mention it,
What?
one of our soldiers said that it looked as if one of our guys led Skynet's attack.
That only supports my case. As soon as you know what's going on, radio me.
Who's Perry? You mentioned him before.
The best soldier I ever fought beside. He was the one who brought me into the Resistance. It's actually a funny story. Years ago, when I was just a kid, I saw a Skynet drone attacking some guy. Without thinking, I grabbed a rock and jumped on it. The guy was screaming the whole time while I beat the metal to the ground. Only when I was done did I realize he was trying to stop me.
Seems you were a tough kid.
Life didn't exactly soften me much. To survive, I embraced the savage it made me. He was a resistance scientist, and that drone was one of his projects. So you can imagine he wasn't too happy when I smashed it to pieces. But he wasn't alone. There was this huge guy with a rifle on his shoulder, almost choking with laughter. I sure made his day.
Way to make a good first impression.
Sure is. That scientist later told me that was the first time he ever heard Perry laugh. Somehow, Perry and I connected. He taught me how to channel my anger and get it under control. He introduced me to Connor, and that's how I got to the 132nd.
Whatever happened to Perry?
Skynet got hold of our position. We had to leave our shelter. There were a lot of casualties, and he was one of them. He died a soldier. I'd never thought I'd be reminiscing about the day I met them. This may come as a surprise to you, but it was the first metal I ever destroyed.
Sounds like you were late in joining the Destroy Skynet campaign.
Before that, it was people, not machines. But that's a different story.
You want me to break radio silence?
They have a head start on us. At this point, we can't afford to lose any time.
Oh, cool, das wird gespeichert. Es ist ja jetzt Knorke. Ja, neue Mission. Jagdsaison. Cool. Sehr schön. Das ist ja fantastisch. So. Wo wir jetzt hin? Gesperrt. Ah, ich bin verkehrt gelaufen. Oh Mann, ey. Voll die Seuche. So, hier muss ich auch.
Jacob, got a minute?
Was hast du?
What's up?
I know you're busy, but I found something. Something I think you'll like. A tape from back in the day. I want to play it for you, but my boombox is busted, so if you're out there and find one that works, bring it to me, okay?
Can't you ask Jennifer or one of the other scavengers for help?
I already did, but they couldn't find anything. Just think about it, okay?
Das ist ja wieder so eine Nebenmission. Hä? Was sind die beiden? Okay. Dog, wo bist du denn? Da. Woher, du Oller Ratzenvogel?
Did you talk to her? Is she mad at me? If I follow her orders, then I'm a bad guy. If I don't follow her orders, then I'm a lousy, incompetent egghead without a spine. There's no winning with her.
Hast du eine Frage ja selbst beantwortet? Oh.
Hey, are you all right? We just got the news about the attack. They're getting closer, aren't they?
Also, das ist unser Waffenmeister hier.
Wasn't expecting to find you here. You always seem to be out these days.
Yeah, that's true. Lately, I've been making extra runs to stock up on resources. The truth is, I was even thinking about leaving. But right now, I'm just waiting for my team to head back to downtown to look for other survivors. Let's hope there still are some.
I see that Patrick's doing better.
He is. He's a fighter. Certainly has more courage than I do.
Why did you want to leave?
In the face of what's going on now, it will sound stupid, but it just got to be a bit much, you know? With Patrick hurt, I started to wonder if I'm even doing him any good by sticking around. I've been trying to protect him all this time, but I couldn't. I've proven that much already. First in Pasadena, then at our hideout. I was thinking that maybe he'd be safer here at the shelter. But don't worry, I changed my mind since.
Is there something on your mind?
Actually, I have a secret to tell you. You've a fan. Patrick really looks up to you. It's good for him to have a role model. And I don't think he could have chosen better.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Are you kidding? It's the least I can do for helping us all this time. If you hadn't found us back in Pasadena, I don't know what would have happened. Well, actually I do. Exactly what the others said would happen. People were talking about the Annihilation Line months before it came. My father, of course, tried to turn it all into a joke.
But what did you think about it?
I didn't know what to think. Travelers would bring all sorts of gossip with them. But this kept coming back. When Patrick asked me if I was scared, I lied and said that I wasn't. You could feel the mood change at the house. The community my father tried to build started falling apart. Fewer and fewer people were coming by, and if they did, they weren't always friendly. We started to notice things going missing. Little things at first. People got nervous, and with time, it even got to my father.
Did it ever get to you?
Of course it did. For the first time in my life, there were only the three of us at the house. After a while, my father changed the sign from welcome to beware. He put a lock on the door and started carrying a shotgun. I didn't even know he owned a gun. He always said he didn't believe in them. I wanted us to leave our house and run, but he didn't want to listen. Said it was the only place he could keep us safe. Thanks for letting me spill my guts like that.
Jennifer gefiel das. Ja, Mensch, super. Das ist ja... Oh, wer ist das? Ach, es ist er. Ja, dann lass mich mal raus und erkunden. Jupp. Tracking-Signal. Okay. Während dieser Mission werden die genauen Orte deiner Ziele nicht angezeigt. Es gibt jedoch 2 Signalstärken. Anzeigen, ob links im Hard. Oben links im Hard. Okay. Ein steigender Prozentwert zeigt an, dass du dich in Richtung Ziel bewegst. Ein abnehmbarer Wert zeigt natürlich, dass du dich vom Ziel entfernst. Das ist natürlich klar. Okay. Signalstärke 8, Signalstärke 5. Okay. Ja, guti.
What the hell are they doing here?
Ja, und ob ich die beiden Signalstärken dann vervollständigen kann, sehen wir denn im nächsten Video. Mal sehen, was ich da noch alles so finde. Vielleicht finde ich ja auch einen Ghetto Blaster. Ja, müssen wir noch mal gucken, wa? Wahnsinn. Ja, ja, dann würde ich sagen, hören und sehen wir uns in einem nächsten Video. Ciao, ciao.